Greetings yet again, Jelly Friends. We are going to start the part 5 of the Build Your Own Jellyfin server series. On part 5, well, let's get over there already. Oh, man. Yeah, so on part 5, we're going to build the, or install the Nginx proxy server. You could use Apache or any other kind of proxy server, but we're today going to use Nginx. So I already did this command, so you do it. You do it now. This one. Copy, paste it, whatever. Yeah. Let's see. I already did it, and I wasn't recording, so we're doing it again. So yeah, do that, and then once you get that, then we'll go to the next part. So we're gonna go over to this file. It's called sites available, or default is. We're gonna go to this folder, this directory. Alright, so yeah, go there, and then we're gonna edit and put in all this stuff, and we're gonna kind of fill in the blanks. So I'm gonna copy this now. Alright, we're gonna go there. Just remember, you can always do it this way, right? We're gonna go to what is it? Etsy, Nginx, sites available, right? So you can always go this way. File system, Etsy, Nginx, because you just installed it. Nginx, where the hell is it? And let's go down. Nginx. Sites available. And default, that's where we're going. Right here. We're going in here. But I'm not doing this. Yeah, so you can do it this way. You'll have to sign in as root. This way. Right click. Open as root. Right? But yeah, I'm not doing it that way. I'm going the long way. So yeah, let's go there. I'm not actually gonna go there, but what I'm gonna do is edit straight from where I am using that directory, and I'm gonna just put this in the spot that it needs to go to. So I'm gonna sudo vim is the text editor I'm using. Go to Etsy, Nginx. Tab lets me go for the sites, available, and then default. That's where we're going. My amazing password. Alright, look at all this jazz in here. I just don't even care about most of this stuff. So, what I normally do on a file like this, because I don't need this, any of this, for what we're doing. So, to edit, I normally just kind of block this off and kind of go through it and untag everything, so because I don't need it, and I like to reference stuff later just in case I need to reference it for whatever reason. Right? I don't know what I did there. Yeah, but you know, I just don't care about any of this shit, so I'm gonna just, you can keep it there if you want, but just because I want to get this stuff done out of here. I'm just going to get rid of the whole damn thing. Cool. So, hey sir, so, going back to this is what we're going to add. We're adding that. I'm going to go, blop, add. Cool, so this section here is just a placeholder for your certbot that you can get later on. So feel free to leave that there or get rid of it, however you feel like doing it. I don't like having it there, so I'm getting rid of it. Let's see. So start from the top. You remember your DNS, your domain name you're supposed to get for yourself? Now's a good time to use it. figure out what that was. If you don't know, I'm using mint1.duckdns.org. That's the one I got going for my custom fancy free domain. And then all these things here, little bits of security for your domain name. Remember a while back we changed that Docker compose, or the Docker port number to 9001. Remember that? You remember? You don't remember? Here, let's go backwards. Let's go look. Let's go. It's still running. Docker. Wait. Sudo docker ps. Sudo docker ps. Right? And then yeah. So you remember 9001. That's the one, right? Or you can actually just kind of go into your Docker CD, or I'm sorry, Vim, just to look at it. Docker compose. Remember that 9001 when we did the compose, when we built the whole thing? Yeah. So 9001, that's the one we want. So get out of there. I'm gonna FG back in there. All right. So that's the one right there. So I'm going to hide edit, change this port to 9001. And so what this is going to do is it knows I have a server going, and anytime someone out in the internets asks for mint1.duckdns.org on their web browser, it's gonna go straight to this computer and go to the IP address that we found way before, and then go to that port. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna find it. Alright, so that way you don't have to put in that IP address directly. Anyways, there you go. We got that going. So let's save this. You just need to edit those two things here, really. You're gonna edit that domain name that you should have by now. If not, you're probably I don't know. You gotta go do that, I guess. And your port. So it's gonna go to your local host, whatever IP address you got. It'll know, hopefully, by going local port, and then 9001 or whatever port you ended up using. All right. So colon WQ. All right. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. So let's start up Nginx. Let's see if we can do it. Start. Okay. Usually, no news is good news. Usually. So, okay. Enable. We're gonna enable this now. Enable. Oh God, is it working? Okay, let's check it out. Oh, that's all it says? Oh my God. We're almost done with this portion. Let's go to... Let's do this. We're gonna go... Let's do this. Right? So if you press the up button, it just takes you to the last command that you did. That's all I'm doing there. I pressed up. And that, which was start with the last one we did. I'm gonna go status. Oh God, that's beautiful. Okay, so you see how all the greens enabled running, right? That's good stuff. That means that whole snippet that we just put in there, all this jazz, and then with you fixing your domain name and then your port, that means it all worked. Hopefully yours worked also. Hopefully, if you answered all the questions right. So at this point, right, it's all mapped out. Your, what is it called? Your Nginx is running. So, I mean, what was your domain name? Let's go there. Mine was mint1.duck. You freaking DNS.org. Here we go, boys. Oh snap! It didn't work. Alright, so I kind of forgot what about my whole port situation there. So, because I already have a server going here, I have to listen in to port 81. You want to just have it on port 80, listen on port 80. If you don't have the listen line on there, it'll just default to port 80. If you're using a lot of the free domain names, don't let you do other ports, and they only want like only allow 80, I believe 22 and 443, which is the other one. For this, I'm going to be going with 81. You can use it, but you have to kind of forward to it. So we're gonna get out of there. So there it is. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the same thing that we just did. Yours should work without doing this if you have port 80. I'm supposed to put 81. Anyways, 81. And so yours should be working all the same, just like that. Oh my god. So, but for you, you're gonna not have that. You're just gonna have a regular old, just your domain name, and that's it, right? But for me, because I'm doing this free thing and blah blah blah, and I'm switching ports or whatever. But you do it without the port. I'm putting the port in, and bam, you're in. Look at that. Look at that, sass. All right. So, from here, it should be good to go. That's it for this one. So the next one is going to be step 6, which is almost the last here. We're going to get your SSL certificate. So if your domain name, if you have a free domain name, they probably don't supply that, right? DuckDNS doesn't do that if it's free. Otherwise, if you have a paid one of any kind, a lot of the times you can get in your settings somewhere, you can get your SSL done. Usually just a button to click or something somewhere in there, and you can just get the SSL certificate. So yeah, so see how it says not secure, right? So, and it says HTTP, we want HTTPS, and if we can get that S there, so just so you know, it doesn't work with it. So we need to get that going with a certificate. That way our communication between signing in here and going all the way back to our server and watching the movies is secure, and people can't watch us while we're watching our stuff that we're watching. So what we're going to be doing is setting up this certificate manually so you can get that SSL cert going, or if you have a paid one, go do that. Just go do it, and that way you don't have to maintain it at all in any way. It'll do it for you. So that's the easy way to do it. So if you were going to do it that way, do it that way, and hopefully I don't see you on the next step, which is the last step. So at least come back for the last part of the next step, and then we'll finish it all together. But yeah, otherwise, that's going to be it for this one, and then I'll see you on the very next one. And then we'll get that cert bot going, which will automatically do the SSL certificate. Alright, so if I don't see ya, questions unlock answers. Stay curious, my jellyfins.